Jean Paul Sartre said, if you are lonely when you're alone, you are in bad company. Meaning, we cannot afford to feel lonely or isolated under any circumstances and situations, because the moment we feel lonely in our solitude or when we are alone, then in that moment we can be considered to be in a bad company, which is only going to harm us and obviously hurt our mindset and emotional well-being in the process. And that's why we had to work very hard to actually not only choose solitude by ourselves, but also to get adjusted to it finally, which is going to provide us with strength, courage, confidence, and character, which we can apply not only to ourselves but also to our actions in external circumstances and in the midst of societal pressures and authorities. But also we can derive a great degree and measure of happiness, pleasure, comfort, and peace by being alone and also in solitude itself. But we cannot afford to actually fall into the feeling of loneliness, because that kills the pleasure of being alone itself. So the moment we feel lonely when we are alone, then we actually have given into the feeling of lack of external validation, or obviously absence of attention and attraction from other people and of the society itself. So we have to be willing and desirous to live without external validation, societal recognition, and public attention, because these things do not provide anyone with any genuine happiness, authentic peace, or content, but they actually have only been able to take one's own equilibrium and mental peace and emotional well-being away. And that's why the moment we become dependent upon other people's opinions, perceptions, and thoughts, and desire external validation for the achievement of our peace and happiness, then in that moment we are already defeated and lost in the game of the society, the modern society, I should say. So you should try to get used to solitude itself. You should try to be alone by yourself with your own decision and choice, which helps you with everything and in all aspects of life with improvement and good results. And you should not feel lonely even if you're not in connection with society, and even if you don't have any kind of recognition from anyone, because that's not important to growth or prosperity